So this is the external hardware. As we said earlier, that a keyboard, screen, hard disks are all part of the external hardware. External hardware is also the body of the computer. So for instance, like the laptop, you could see that the keyboard is part of the body, the screen is part of the body, and all that. So these make up the body of the computer. However, some of the external hardwares can be detached from the computer, like um, a cordless mouse or a keyboard mouse. You can remove it from the computer. The hard disk, you can attach it to the computer or detach it from the computer. Some of them too, you have the hard disk as part of the body of the computer. So this is what you need to know about what external hardware. Okay. Now, there are three types of external hardware, and we're going to look at that briefly. So the first we're going to look at is the input here. The input is how the computer gets instructions, how we feed the computer with instructions. And we can use the mouse as a device that we can use it to feed the computer with what instructions. We can also use the keyboard to type in characters into the computer. Also, we have webcam or cameras. We can use these to take pictures or videos and use it to feed the computer. So these are examples of what some of the input device that we can use to feed the computer with instructions. Then we have the output. So the output, we have the monitor, the speaker, and then the printer. There are other output devices which have not been listed here, but just for a general understanding, that the output is what displays the information or gives out the information or the instruction. So, for instance, the monitor, if we type in some keys, you would be seeing it on the screen of the monitor. So it becomes what an output is giving back the information. Or the speaker, if you use um, the webcam to record a video and then you are playing the video, you use the monitor to watch the video, and then the speaker gives you the voice of the video. And we can also use the printer to print pictures or documents, etc. Right. And then we have the storage. So the storage, this is what we use to store informations. Okay. We can use the hard disk, or we can use the memory card, or we can use the flash drive. I'm sure you've come across these devices before. If you haven't, go on the internet and then just explore more storage devices, or walk into a gadget shop and then just tell them you want to take a look at a memory card, how it looks like, or a flash drive for you to have a hand feel of these devices. Right. So now, because of the innovations and evolvement of technology, some of these devices can perform multiple tasks. Like, for instance, we have the screen, the touch screen, this screen here. It displays information at the same time it takes inputs. It displays information at the same time what it takes inputs. So what is happening here is that instead of us using the keyboard, we can now use the screen, serving as a what? A keyboard. At the same time serving as an output display. And we also have what? The printer. We now have some printers that have scanners attached to them. So they don't just print documents, they can also take in the instructions and then produce the document. Another example is the AirPod and the smartwatch. So the AirPod, we can use it to make calls. It is taking in the voice. At the same time, it is giving us an audio feedback. The smartwatch too, you can use it to take readings of your blood pressure or exercise rate, and then it is at the same time displaying this information for you. So these devices are known as hybrid, meaning they are made up of one or two categories, whether it's being the input and output, or output and storage, or even all the three together. So these are hybrid devices.